George G. Welcome to George G. Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's having a good day, weekend, wherever you're watching this video. So I was watching Ron Haggerty's final Sanctuary. He was doing his thing on Overkill, his favorite songs, and I went through his ranking of songs on each album. And although I did Overkill already, I'm doing Overkill. I figured I'd do another thrash band, one I've actually had written down to do for a while, and I was like, well, let me do this one. I'm gonna do an album ranking for this one. This made me think of it. So, and that's the band Testament. So, Bay Area band. It's formed in the early mid '80s. I mean, Steve Zetro Souza used to be the original singer, or at least one of the early singer, before the great Chuck Berry took over on vocals. And been going on ever since. And their albums just really good recent years, and their early albums. So, you know, they got 12 albums to talk of. Got a new one I know they're recording coming out at some point, but we're gonna do the 12 albums I have, and yeah, release my least favorite to my favorite, and they're all pretty good. There's a couple ones that aren't as good to me, but you might like them. But that's what these lists are for. So your choices may differ. So let's go on with it, and we'll start off with my number 12 from 1997. It's Demonic, which is really almost their death metal album. It's not that it's bad, but I thought I'd like it better, but it's not like it's horrible. Demonic Refusal is not bad. Burning Times is pretty good. John Doe and Hatred's Rise, it's pretty good. It's not like a great album. They did something different. Went more the death metal route with this one, Chuck's voice. Not a great album, not a bad album either, but it's listenable. But that's my number 12. My number 11 is 1992's The Ritual. Again, this one they went a little more commercial direction after their previous albums. Probably the record company said, "Oh, we're gonna be more like Metallica and do this and that." And I guess they went along with it. And Signs of Chaos is great. So Electric Crown is great. Let Go of My World I really love. And let's see, Agony is another one that's really like in this album. So like I said, not a stinker of an album, but not one of my favorites. But you know, it always gets better and better as you listen to them. But still not a bad album. Anyway, that's my number 11. My number 10. This one you're gonna really be like, oh my god, you put this one low. But I've never a huge fan of it, although it's got great songs on it. I understand people classic. This is like one of people's top 1 or 2 albums. For me, I don't know, just not. But not that makes it a bad album, because it's not. And it's 1989's Practice What You Preach. Yeah, I know it's low on the list, but this is my list, and that's the way I feel about it. I never was a huge fan of the whole album sometimes, but I love Practice What You Preach. The title track, Empty Life, is a great song. The Ballad, I don't mind the Ballad, and Nightmare Coming Back to You. It's got some good stuff on it. It's just not one of my favorite top ones. I don't know why. I try all the time, so I see something missing with this for me, but it's still not a bad album. Still a good album. I know it's a classic for you. If you love this album, don't put me down about it. It's my list. So, and my number 10. My number 9 is from 2012, Dark Roots of the Earth. This is a really good one after they came back with the last album before this one, which I'll talk about later. But Rise Up, Native Blood, Day in the Death, Cold Embrace, Man Kills Mankind. Really solid album for them. Really like it. This one has the bonus tracks. There's Queen's Dragon Attack, Scorpions Animal Magnetism, and Iron Maiden's Power Slave. Do a good job with the covers, but it's good. It comes with this little cool little back thing. So I kind of like this one, the way it folds out. But yeah, it's a good album though. I like it. It's a solid album. That's my number 9. My number 8 is the one after that one, which people don't like as much. I like it a lot. That's from 2016, Brotherhood of the Snake. I absolutely like this one a lot. So that's why it's up so high. It's really good. Pale King, Stronghold, Seven Seals, Born in a Rut, Blackjack, Neptune Spear. It's a really solid album. I always like. I don't know why, something about this one that I did like. So that's why it's up there. Number 8. Number 7 is another one that you'd be surprised it's where it is and not the other one, but it is from 1990 and it's Souls of Black. This is the first Testament album I bought. Just by watching the video for Souls of Black on MTV, I'm like, wow, I like that. So I bought the album. So you got Facing the Sky, Falling Fast, Souls of Black, of course, is such a fantastic song. Love to Hate, Malpractice is awesome. The Legacy, awesome songs on this one. I just like this one a lot, so that's why it's this high on my list for number 7. Number 6 is the more schmutz on my CDs. I have to clean these a little better. Is from 08, Formation of Damnation. Really good comeback after they were away with and they brought back the original band basically, except for Louis Clemente. I think he's the one with on this album. But really a solid album, really enjoyable. For the glory of More Than Meets the Eye, The Evil Has Landed. Great album, great song. Formation of Damnation, the title track. Henchman Ride, Killing Season, Afterlife. Really freaking really good album. Really heavy. Great stuff. So that's why that is my number 6. Number 5 is another one that's people really like. What's on here? Gotta clean these better. Anyway, this one is a really good one. This one's from '99. It's The Gathering. Another really solid album. Just such a good one. Much more to say about this one. This I think has Dave Lombardo on drums on this one. DNR, Do Not Resuscitate. Down for Life, Eyes of Wrath, True Believer, Legions of the Dead, Riding the Snake. Awesome songs on this one. Really excellent album. So love this one. So that's why it's my number 5. All right, my number 4. This one really blew me away when I got it. I don't care. I just thought it was fantastic, and it was from, of course, during the time of the pandemic, 2020's Titans of Creation. I love this one. I thought it was absolutely a fantastic album. So, Children of the Next Level, World War III, Dream Deceiver, not the priest one. Night of the Witch, The City of Angels. It's such a really good album. And again, you know, not kind of a plain cover with stuff, but I mean the back cover stuff, but really good stuff. So that's my number 4. Number 3 is one I talked about in my other videos, and that's from '94, and it's Low. I love this album, Low. Always the champion this album. It's such a great one. This one has James Murphy, and I believe who's that? I think it's Dave Lombardo played drums on this. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. Low is great. Legions in Hiding, Hail Mary, Shades of War, PC, Dogface God's my favorite song on here. Chasing Fear, Ride. Awesome friggin' album. I champion this album, so it's a great album. So that is my number 3. And number 2 and number 1. These can be anyone's high on their list, but my number 2 is 88's New Order. Yeah, it's so good. Eerie Habits, A New Order, Trial by Fire, Into the Pit, Disciples of the Watch, awesome. I like the Aerosmith cover of Nobody's Fault. Awesome album, so classic for a reason. And that just leaves number 1. 87's The Legacy. My favorite thrash album debuts of all time. I absolutely love this one. Over the Wall, The Haunting, Burnt Offerings, Raging Waters, Curse of the Legions. That's probably my favorite song by Testament. First Strike is Deadly, Alone in the Dark. All of them are just, it's a classic. I love the album front to back. It's just almost a perfect album to me. So yeah, that is my Testament ranking. So like I said, what do you guys think of Testament, and what are your rankings for the albums? What do you think? I mean, I probably have a lot different than me, because got a pretty good amount of albums there to rank in different order. So anyway, that's it. So please leave a comment below, and hope you liked the video. And if you do, what you'd like to see, please like and subscribe, and keep rocking metal alive. We'll see you next time.